Okay, good morning. It is literally 5:50 a.m. and I am awake. I have 10 quick tips on breastfeeding for you guys. I haven't brushed my hair and I'm wearing my robe, but I have coffee. Tip number 1, buy the nipple creams and the breast pads, but don't buy bulk of these items. You're not going to need them forever. Your nipples are not always going to hurt, and you're probably not always going to leak. I stopped. Both of those things have stopped for me, but my baby's only 5 months old and he doesn't have teeth yet, so I might use that cream again. I don't know. 2, ask for help. Ask when you're in the hospital, ask the nurse for help. I remember my nurse would be able to get my son to latch right on, and I would just cry and cry and cry because I could not get him to latch on correctly, and it hurts. It hurts whether he latches on correctly or not. When you're first breastfeeding, your nipples need to build up a sort of callus, is what they say. Tip number 3, try all the different positions. Football hold, crisscross hold, Google it, look at pictures, watch videos on YouTube of people breastfeeding their babies, women breastfeeding their babies. Just try it all, because you don't know what you're gonna like. My favorite is laying down. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Even if you are against co-sleeping, this is tip number 4. Try laying down with your baby to feed the baby, because if you can't find a good position, maybe laying down is going to work best for you, because you don't have to try to sit and hold your baby, try to get him. I have size double D breasts, and my baby was the size of a freaking baby. He was 8 pounds, 5 ounces. That's small. Everyone's like, your boobs are gonna kill your baby, and I'm like, really? No, they're not gonna kill your baby. Their noses are made like this so they can breathe while they're feeding. Like, the babies are gonna be fine. We need to find a comfortable position, because we are gonna die if we don't get any rest. Okay, so tip number 5, halfway there. You will not always have to wear your bra. You can eventually go braless and sleep without one again. And that was like the light at the end of the tunnel for me. My brother's friend who's from the Philippines, she came to visit, and I had gotten mastitis twice at this point. While she was here, I had mastitis. I had a fever and pain and just complete and utter misery. I hope you never get it. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Anyway, she told me, stop wearing your bra. And I'm like, but I need to wear the pads in the bra so it doesn't leak everywhere. And she's like, honey, it's your milk. Use a cloth. Soak it up. Just take a break from your bra for a couple days. See what happens, right? So I ditched the bra. I let my milk flow, girls, ladies, mamas. Best decision I ever made. Okay, I haven't looked back since. It's hard for me to want to even put a bra on to leave the house, you guys. Like, I'm getting to that point. I'm like, I wish I lived in the Philippines in a freaking village, because I do not want to wear a bra right now. And I wish that I could just, but people will be looking at me weird anyway when I'm just, so what are you gonna do? But there's hope for you yet. If you're in like the first couple months of this, eventually you will get to ditch your bra. Just keep pushing. Oh, and get a damn maternity bra. I didn't have that, but let me just throw that into tip 5. Get a damn maternity bra, because those wires, and you want to be able to just unclip and go. Okay, 6. Try to meal plan. I know I know I'm pushing it. If you're like in the first 6 weeks, or you're like just home from having this baby, like the last thing on your mind is cooking dinner for people. Like if people want to come visit, they need to bring food, okay? But eventually you're gonna have to like kind of be normal again, I guess. I don't know. And you're gonna want to have some kind of plan for meals. It took me about 3-4 months. Now my son is almost half a year old. He's gonna be 5 months soon. So I've been doing this now for 5 months, and it took me about 4 months to realize, like, if I actually write down and meal plan, it'll work better for me. And I YouTube and I watch videos on meal planning, and now I'm getting like smooth. It's running smoother in my house because I have myself. I take care of my mother. I have my husband or fiance, whatever you want to call him, and then my 11-year-old son as well. And so meal planning has really helped smooth it out. And then snacks. Think of some healthy snacks, and think of some unhealthy snacks. Just eat. You gotta eat. You're gonna be hungry. Alright. Tip 7. This is for you new mamas especially. Drink a lot of water. I know you hear it, that you can't make milk if you don't drink a lot of water. Just drink water. It's good for you. It makes you feel better. You know, just do it. There's no like threat here. Just, it makes you feel better. Don't you want to feel better? Yeah, I do. But right now I'm feeling better when I'm drinking coffee. There's water in your coffee, right? Alright. Tip number 8. Alright. Ooh, I wrote under that. Just try to sleep when the baby sleeps. This is part of tip 7. Drink a lot of water. Try to get some rest, especially if you're home and it's new. Rest. Tip number 8. Keep taking your prenatal pills. Okay. I stopped about a month ago, and I feel like beep. I feel like crap. Okay. I started taking some hair, skin, and nails because my hair was falling out with biotin in it, and that's saving my life right now. If you're losing a lot of hair, try that vitamin with the biotin in it. There's lots of other kinds. It doesn't have to be hair, skin, and nails, but that seems to be working for me. I really need to replenish my prenatals though, because I'm feeling like ugh. Tip number 9. Find some, like, just a few cute nursing outfits, because for example, unless your dress pulls down and you're out shopping, you're not going to want to lift your dress up. Okay, I have one nursing dress. It has a cute little flap, and I just boop, boop, and feed away out in public. I find at least one staple nursing outfit. You know, it was a gift for me, so I don't really know how much it costs, but they're not that expensive. On Amazon, I've looked, you know, one cute dress that has that easy access for you, and then there's lots of videos on YouTube, hacks, breastfeeding hacks. You know, one example is wearing a tank top underneath what you're wearing. That way, when you pull up, you're not like showing off, like, check out my war scar stretch marks. Okay, not that I care, I really don't. I just lift up and go. But a lot of us are a little more wary of everyone seeing everything. So, alright. Now, last but not least, tip 10, do not feel guilty if it doesn't work for you for breastfeeding. Okay, my best friend, she was unable to breastfeed, and I went to visit, and I'm like adamant on this breastfeeding, right? Like, I'm not gonna give up. And she felt kind of like bad that she wasn't able to do it. And it's like, you know what? Your baby is just fine. Look at her. She's thriving, you know? And just don't let society, don't let your family bring you down. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. We want what's best for the baby, but guess what? We also want what's best for us too. Like, we deserve happiness. We deserve to feel good about ourselves too. Don't feel guilt and shame if it doesn't work for you, you know? I'm 5 months in and I'm like not wanting to give up, and I'm pushing, and truthfully, ladies, it has gotten easier. I do feel more confident, but I just want to throw out there, don't feel guilty if it doesn't work for you. So that's my 10 tips. Took me 10 minutes, almost, a little longer. If you like this video and you want some more videos about breastfeeding, like what I eat in a day, I love watching those videos and I've always wanted to make one. Hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, catch you later.